and I really don't want to because I know that a lot of you out there still really enjoy and like my videos, and they make your day and they make you smile, and that's all.
I oh I already hate this. I already hate this.
All I've ever
Like I hate this because it's making you feel it's emotional manipulation in a sense of the word. Like to put it simply, it's like I hate to have to do this because I know this and this and this, but like it's immediately garnering sympathy for this individual. But let's keep going.
wanted in life. Unfortunately, this morning I had a really bad incident with a hater and had to get the police involved. A lot of people in my life know my current situation right now, and I wish I could talk about it more, but I don't want to and can't really get into it. But I currently am being advised by the police to take a step back from TikTok. I have to take a break for a little while until a lot of this hate calms down. It might be a week, it might be a month, it might be a year, it might be forever. I truly don't know how long of a break that I'm going to take or have to take. Before I go though, I did want to talk about two major assumptions that the haters are making about me and just clarify things because I just want to clarify because I was going to make a video this week to talk about it, but obviously I have to leave now. So,
One thing I think is kind of interesting is like the character that this individual does in all of their videos. This seems like a real human being now, instead of like whatever, because like nobody wants to be straight, like instead of that stupid shit, like this actually seems like a real person now. So
real quick, one, I've never once said that my content is for kids or that my intent has been to make content for kids. Most people don't know this, but you have to be at least 13 years old to even make or have a TikTok account.
bro, fuck you. Fuck you for saying that. Fuck you for saying that. Fuck you for hinting that. Fuck you. Okay. The thing about that last part is like, bro, you have to be 18-year-olds to look 18-year-old look at porn. Therefore, I can make whatever kind of porn I want, put it wherever, because you have to be 18 to look at it. Like that's such a shit argument. You know that there are people under 13 on this app. You know that. Like there's no way that you don't know that. Okay. One. Two, it's not that you've ever flat out and said, yes, my content is for children, but there is no adults out here who let her finish. All right.
And TikTok makes your account private until you're at least the age of 16. If a kid does find my TikToks, that is out of my control. From that point on, it's on the parents' duty to be in charge of monitoring what their kids are watching and doing. I make my content to be family friendly and wholesome.
The problem with this individual's content is even if you don't come out and say it's not, it's for kids, no adult is watching your content.
Because that's who I am, and I want to be inclusive to everyone out there. And I want people to know that this is a safe place where they can ask any question they want and they won't get judged. Secondly, I never said I hate straight people. I literally said, like, who would want to be straight? Blech. And like, I literally do not know how to stress this enough. My content is for the gays, not the straights. I won't get judged. Secondly, I never said I hate straight kids are watching and doing. I make my content to be family friendly and wholesome because that's who I am, and I want to be inclusive to everyone out there. And I want people to know that this is a safe place where they can ask any question they want and they won't get judged. Secondly,
So you make your content for everyone to be family friendly.
I never said I hate straight people.
You don't have to.
Literally said, like, who would want to be straight? Blech.
let's be real for a second, okay? Let's honestly be real. This is how you know this is a woman. And I don't mean that in a sexist way. I mean that women have a way with words in a much different way than men do. Men are very straightforward. Men say what they think. Men say what they mean, right? Women typically don't do that. And she also does this, and this is how you know it's a woman. This person also does a thing where yeah, exactly. It's like they can always backtrack. It's like, I didn't say I hate gays. I didn't say that, or I didn't say I hate straights. I didn't say that being straight is a bad thing. But who wants to be straight? Blah. Like, you're heavily implying that you don't like heterosexuality or heterosexuals. That's so heavily implied, and it's not even like I'm reaching. No one is reaching to come to that conclusion. It's just that's where you are, right? So no one's reaching to get there. Hold on. No one's reaching, but we all come to that conclusion. And also the point before where you said my content isn't made, I've never flat out said my content is just made for kids, but your content is implied to be for kids. No adult is going to be like, you know what, I want to sit down today and watch Fuzz999. Her content, his content, their content, whatever this thing is, makes my day. No adult is going to do that. No, so it's implied again that your content is for children, but because you never flat out said it, you can always say, oh, I didn't say that. That's not what I meant. I honestly thought she was trans. She is trans, a trans man, which makes her a woman. So.
And like, I literally do not know how to stress this enough. My content is for the gays, not.
My content is for everyone. My content is for the gays, not for the straights, by the way.
Straights. And as a gay person who grew up thinking they had to be straight, who never saw 1 ounce of any kind of LGBTQ representation.
That's not true. That's not true at all. She's 26, right? I'm 24. Did I have as much LGBT garbage as I do nowadays? Absolutely not. No. It was just about shows, right? But there were arguably some gay characters back in the day, right? Anyone watch Ed, Edd n Eddy? Anyone ever watch Ed, Edd n Eddy, right? I'm pretty sure Jimmy was gay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure Jimmy was gay.
In any media who hated themselves when they realized they were gay.
That sounds like a you problem.
And wished and prayed that they
Here comes the character.
Weren't, and then almost took their fucking life. And then almost took their fucking life.
Oh my god, bro. It's always the I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to die. Ah, bro. Bro. You're not special for that shit, man. I'm sorry. You're not.
And then after a long time eventually learned and accepted.
Hold on, what are we talking about in the Discord?
That it was okay to be
Matreon is fucking fighting for his life in the Discord right now.
Gay, and that you can love who you want to love. Yeah, I would never want to go back to being straight or ever be straight. And a lot of gay people who I make these videos for, and who
you know what's crazy? Think about that. Listen to this again.
I want to go back to being straight.
Listen to this.
After a long time, eventually learned and accepted that it was okay to be gay and that you can love who you want to love. Yeah. I would never want to go back to being straight or ever be straight. And a lot of gay people who I make these videos for and who have gone through the same exact things feel the exact same fucking way.
I want you to think about how people would take it if I said, yeah, that was my next point, nobody. You're keeping up. I like it. One, imagine if I said I would never want to be gay. I want nothing to do with being homosexual. Imagine how that would go. 1. 2, she just implied that being gay is a choice. But again, that's how you know it's a woman. Implication. Okay? Also, These motherfuckers can't even keep up with themselves. By this individual's own logic, he is not straight because he is in a relationship with a woman, right? So he is straight, right?
So I'm sorry.
They just went against all of every single LGBT talking point, every single one of them. Has beef with the majority of the
Sorry to all the straight people who
Oh, you see that? The hand thing? That's a woman.
act same fucking way. So I'm sorry to all the straight people who I offended, but y'all need to realize that the straights have not been kind to us.
And the gays have been kind to us?
I would not give up loving the person I love for anything in this world.
Everything about that was disgustingly cringe.
Sorry.
Somehow this is more cringe than her normal bullshit. Let's be real.
All the straight people who I offended, but y'all need to realize that the straights have not been kind to us.
Hey, y'all ready for a lesson? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for a lesson? Hold on, hear me out. Listen.
So I'm sorry to all the straight people who I offended.
Here.
But y'all need to realize that the straights have not been kind to us. And I would not give up.
The straights have not been kind to us. With very, very minimal amounts of reaching. Do you want to know what this sounds like? The same thing that all of the leftist talking points sound like. Are you ready? Straights, gays, the straights haven't been kind to us. The straights have more power than the gays, okay? You could say that the straights oppress the gays, right? So that means that you have a new dynamic. You have the oppressors and the oppressees, right? I wonder what person came up with the oppressors versus the oppressees. Oh yeah, Karl Marx. Peace out, nobody. Have fun at work. Karl Marx. It always points back into fucking Marxism, bro. Oppressed versus oppressors. I'm the oppressed, so I can say whatever I can say whatever I want against the oppressors. I'm black. I'm oppressed by white people in America, so I can say whatever negative thing I want about white people. I'm gay, so I can say whatever I want about straight people. I'm trans, so I can say whatever I want about cis people. Because it always boils back down. Every single one of their arguments, every single fucking one of them, always boils back down to this fucking stupid oppressor versus oppressed bullshit. Every single one of them.
Loving the person I love for anything in this world.
First off, this shit's cringe. I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit is disgustingly cringe. Unbelievably disgustingly cringe. But no one said, stop loving who you want to love. No one said, you have to stop loving who you want to love. You need to be straight. No one said that shit. Just don't talk shit about straight people. Crazy fucking thought.